thought it was going to be like Mexican music.
You can make that happen.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Forward, Texas. We've got an episode for you here on episode number 81.
We've got an episode for you.
I mean, I'm being honest, right? So we've got some stuff to talk about. We got some recaps. We had a really cool opportunity to enjoy a thing last week that we'll get to talk about.
An
We've
event?
got an event.
A soiree?
A soiree, if you will. And so we got some other stuff coming up and down the pipeline here in a couple of weeks. So
That's how I like it. Just coming up and down.
up and down the pipeline.
Great.
So sit back, relax, and try to enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
And we are... Wait! Fuck! Sorry. I'm sorry.
Stark. Over here.
And we are...
the Funky Panther!
I don't feel good about that.
That was award-winning right there, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's because we
Number
have
one
someone
podcast.
observing us today,
We do.
and I think that's the issue.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of stress and anxiety because we have someone else in the building.
He's got a beautiful beard, and
Former-
that just makes me feel
Former guest, two-time guest of the Funky Panther.
two-time Emmy Award
Wait, what? I don't. That can't be right.
for his work on Deep Throat, the
musical.
coming to. I don't know.
All right, I don't know. So
Is Emmys like daytime TV?
what?
Emmys, is that a daytime TV award or what? I don't know.
Yeah, he beat The View, and he beat Wendy Williams. That's how he got it.
That's pretty good. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Jared, for beating The View. So today is a special day. It is TwosDay.
Hi, Nick.
It's also Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
I mean, if
on
you
a
wanna get-
if
you wanna get
Tuesday.
Technical. It's 2222022.
Okay, just
If you're gonna be a prick about it,
obviously he is.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect?
it's actually palindrome.
This whole next week is going to be palindrome.
It is, yeah. I just
So it'll
learned
be
what the word palindrome means.
two-
It
two-
means
You got that pulled up on your computer?
numbers that fit.
That's not what it means.
And that was definitions with Javier.
It's like the same thing front and back, right? So there's words too, right? Well, I don't know any words.
Man,
so
I'm
my-
sleepy. I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's the same.
Really, one of so Jared here in the room with us, he's got a podcast called Tuesday Dudes Day, and this would be a perfect day for Tuesday Dudes Day on Tuesday. Tuesday.
I don't like any of that you did.
In the chat,
I
Taco
thought it was
Cat
good.
backwards is Taco Cat, so that's a palindrome.
That's a palindrome.
Taco Cat.
Also,
Or
yesterday,
race.
Also means
race car. That's another one.
Yeah. NASCAR.
Nope, that's not one. That's not one.
NASCAR's one.
Hey, intern, get us a list of palindromes.
I'm working on it.
Nice. Yesterday was 22122. Tomorrow is
wow.
22322.
Yeah, mom,
Dad.
dad, or palindromes.
Mom.
Mom,
Ma'am.
Wow.
Ma'am.
race car, a penis,
Stop. None of
pee-pee, pee,
No.
pee-pee,
none of
peep, peep, or poop.
There you go.
Okay, just stop.
Okay, I'll give you those.
Yeah, wow, ha,
I think we're done.
At
I
this
really do.
at this point,
titty,
this is now
boob is one.
this is now sounds with Javier.
Tit is one also.
Welcome to episode 81.
Welcome, new
Sounds
listeners.
with
I told
Javier.
people over the weekend in Arkansas to like listen to the episode, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna check it out." So like now they're like, "Yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot." We're gonna.
Oh, they
turn it
knew
on.
that. They knew that before.
Yeah, of course they did.
So what did you do over the weekend?
Was hanging out
I didn't
with.
see either one of y'all.
I didn't, we
This is
didn't
like
even
the first
talk.
time in a long time
We
we had not
actually
really seen
didn't
each other
text each other.
between episodes. Yeah, we
No.
didn't really talk at all.
No.
So how was your weekend?
It was a great weekend being away from you fucks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was able to I was honored and invited to go hang out with my friends Christina and Mike over the weekend for their bachelorette party in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Are they the ones that already got married though?
Yes, but it was they had a surprise New Year's wedding, so it made it really special. But you know, they already had this planned, and so I was able to enjoy the weekend with them. And of course, some other friends were there too, but I blacked out. I went with DJ and Steph, and I said I can't black out. Like, there's one goal for the weekend is not to black out. And 5 hours later, I blacked out. So that was really fun.
How does one
Yeah.
keep you from blacking out?
Just stop me from drinking?
How
so
does
much.
one stop? Have you ever tried to stop yourself from drinking?
No, because I love drinking.
Yeah, it's very difficult to stop you
It
from
is
drinking.
because drinking is
Take
great.
responsibility.
No,
dude.
you know what?
This isn't on anyone else.
But at least I didn't piss myself, so that's good. Because I've had alcohol poisoning where
If that's
I have
what
pissed
that's what
myself.
we're gauging this on.
This is the success level of Javier.
Hey, I've been successful for a while.
I blacked out, but you know what? I
Guess at least I didn't pee my
piss
pants.
myself. So
It's happened before. I'm ashamed to say it, but it has happened before.
how ashamed are you? Because you're smiling as you're saying it.
Hey guys, have you pissed yourselves?
Right?
Have you gotten that drunk before?
No, I have
I
not.
usually piss in closets though. I've pissed in. What the hell's going on?
How often have you shit yourself in
I've
as
never
an adult?
I've never done that. Never shit myself.
No?
Maybe when I was a baby, but
Never as an adult.
never as a grown man because I can control my bowels.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So we're trying some new stuff with the intern, and what he's doing is freaking me out right now.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that things might go not so great.
No, it'll be fine.
We're gonna see.
All right.
Jared's hands in the corner because he's recording video.
Shit show this is. All right. So what all do you do in Hot Springs? Like, what do you do?
Uh,
I know there's a brewery on like the strip.
There is, and it's a bathhouse brewery.
I
so
hear
yeah,
there's actual hot springs.
there are, but we were too drunk to do any of that. So
So you
we-
didn't go
we
to the
didn't-
brewery?
No, we didn't.
Or the
We
bathhouses?
did not. No. We just got
what did you
really
do?
drunk. I hung out with everyone.
Did you go to the
there was-
glory hole?
Yes, the glory hole. That's my staple, baby. There was again like these. A lot of these people were people I haven't met, and it was cool getting to know everyone there. I mean, I had a blast, and it was worth the 10-hour drive from here to
Did you
Arkansas.
drive by yourself?
No, DJ and Steph took me
Yeah,
over there.
you rode with, right?
Yeah.
So that works.
But it takes so long to get out of Texas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in every direction. Like this is the closest. Well, I mean, y'all went to Broken Bow, so it was.
Yeah. Within an hour, we were at a Broken Bow, and we were in Texas for the next like 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah, we were in Arkansas driving back for about an hour, and then we were in Texas for another 8. So that's what it feels like. But it was a great trip, and thanks again to Christina and Nick, and congratulations. And they're gonna have the ceremony next month, in April. So
Okay, so they got married.
they got married. It was
then the bachelor,
for family, like just
and then the wedding.
yeah, the reception stuff. Like
Okay.
it's very close knit. But cheers to them, props, and I love you guys, and thanks for the invites. And let's talk about y'all's weekend. See how did it go?
So I did some fun things. If you look at the notes, I added that.
Oh,
fun things.
It says he did fun
I
things.
did fun things. We were okay. So Jesse's family, we've been trying to get together to do Christmas. We haven't been able to do Christmas.
What the
Was it-
fuck?
Christmas
you know
or
it's
fun
February,
things?
right?
Yes, I know. So we finally got together. Like everybody's schedule. Like her brother works out of town a lot, and so it was just very difficult to make it happen. So we finally all got together and we did our her side of the family's Christmas. So we drove out to Canton. That's where her mom lives now. Had a good time out there. Had the typical Christmas spread, ham and all that fun stuff. And then Saturday or Sunday, my brother's birthday was on Saturday. We ended up doing a birthday dinner on Sunday, and we grilled some steaks and just had good family time. So it was nice.
Hey, if you had your episodes on Sunday, would you call it Sunday Buns Day? No? You should stick with Tuesday Dudes Day? Okay. Well, we're
Quit trying to fucking change things, Chad.
If they did their episode on Sunday, it'd still be Tuesday Dudes Day.
But Sunday Buns Day.
no, it'd
Buns?
still be. Yeah.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should show your butts and have bread on the table.
Sun's out, buns out.
Which, speaking of which, was a great conversation over the weekend of gaping assholes and bleached buttholes.
Really?
Yeah, it
that
was.
was the conversation.
It
It
was.
doesn't surprise
It
me.
happened. Yeah, we talked about
Wait,
it.
did you bleach your asshole?
No,
during
I
the
mean
trip?
like when you put a
He
baseball in your
bleached-
butt,
he-
like on the other side, does it fold over into the?
he bleached his asshole while I was gaping.
Have you ever bleached your butt?
No.
No.
What's that process like?
I feel like you
White,
would know.
I think. Well, Kanye had a song. It said, I got bleach on my T-shirt. If I get bleach on my T-shirt, I'm gonna feel like an ass. And I just fucked your. If you just bleached your asshole and then I fucked your something, remember?
Well, you don't seem like you remember.
I
because
don't.
That wasn't at all right.
I don't think this is a real
If I
song.
get bleach on my T-shirt, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. 'Cause,
Oh, okay.
I was there when I met her.
Got it. Yeah. It's so loud. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep this weekend. I'll be completely honest with you. And y'all both know how much I like to nap, right? Napping is like one of my favorite things to do, right?
Oh yeah.
Fucking hate napping. Napping is the absolute. Sleeping in general is not my favorite. But I was so exhausted from our relaxing trip over the weekend that between work and this, I fell asleep. Like, no shit. I texted y'all. I was like, hey, could you grab tacos and margaritas? Joking. And then I woke up, and then Javier like got badass margaritas, and Tim's like, I took care of the tacos. I'm like, look at these guys. What a nice couple of handsome gentlemen.
I'm sure you're regretting this choice now.
Yeah, well, not because of Javier. Javier did good things.
I did fucking.
He got Chimmy's margaritas. He got some of the best margaritas you can get. And you bring some fucking Jack in
Okay,
the Box
but what are the best
tacos?
drunk tacos you can get?
We're not
Tapatio?
drunk yet, bro. He's not right. I mean, he's not
He's
wrong.
not wrong.
He's not wrong. Tapatios is the best.
Okay, commercially available.
Dude, Taco Casa. I'll be honest with you. Taco Casa. They're like those, but better.
At 2:00 in the morning, it was escaping.
Maybe you are drunk.
No, it was
already.
escaping.
It's escaping your mouth?
Yeah.
The taco?
Oh yeah, man. Okay, 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
They're not. This is what's all available. Unless you can find a taco truck somewhere. Would you? I mean, you can, but
Jack in the Box doesn't open that late anymore, genius.
Yeah.
No.
You might as well just go to Taco Bell.
They close
right?
at midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, COVID wrecked all the the late night stuff, the
Yeah.
24-hour stuff.
McDonald's even.
Either way, I'm proud of you boys. Thanks for taking care of us tonight.
that munchie meal that they had
It's a
at
sweet
Jack
thing
in
that
the
y'all
Box.
did.
That was really good.
So over the
Good with these
weekend,
tacos though.
over the weekend, I went to Broken Bow with some of the guys, not you two, and had a wonderful time. We got this cabin, which we did a couple of years ago for Roy's bachelor party, right? And that was a good time. We had a hot tub, a shit ton of beer. We played games all weekend. Like, we had all these plans to go fishing and go hiking and do all this stuff.
Like a Chad itinerary.
Yeah, like the things that I'd like to do. And we ended up not really leaving the cabin, but 2 times. Once was to go grocery shopping so that we can get food so we didn't have to leave the cabin. And then second was to go to this bar. It was like this little honky-tonk downtown called Hochtown Saloon.
Was it full of honkies?
And third,
It was 100%, 98% full of honkies. for
third
sure.
was to get electrolyte drinks because of all the sex they were having together.
No, we got the Gatorades
and
at the store.
Astroglide.
At the store. No, it was fun though. I mean, we legit relaxed a lot. We, made big fires, jumped in the hot tub,
Big wieners.
made steaks. Oh my God. This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, it was nice. I feel like everything has been so noisy, so loud, and so busy recently between school and work and all the shit that's going on. It was such a nice breath of fresh air.
Man, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, I don't know what's happening.
I don't even know why I'm talking. I don't know what's going on.
It feels weird because I can't see myself on the fucking TV.
Yeah, Stark went and screwed that up. So we're going to have to fire him and get a new intern that we don't pay. You know what I mean?
Jared's raising his hand.
That's why he came in here, just to ruin and sabotage Stark.
It's off now. Oh, okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
On the text, on the
Oh.
group chat, I don't like Jimmy's margaritas. Oh, well, Christy, come on. Damn, they're delicious.
Bad idea to listen on speaker. I'm sorry. I'm in rare form tonight.
Yeah, it's okay.
What the fuck was that?
Alrighty, we're gonna see if this comes back up. So we've got some group updates for you all. Last week we mentioned something that I want to continue to kind of, poke the bear, make sure that we get more followers and subscribers on
Poke the butt.
our YouTube channel. If you don't already do so, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps us out. We're trying to grow our channel, and it really, really do us a big favor. There's a lot of things we can do in the future if we can grow our YouTube channel. So if you don't already do so, please make sure you subscribe. If you don't follow us on social media, which I'm sure you probably do, you can follow us on all things at The Funky Panther. You can also find all these things at thefunkypanther.com. So please make sure you subscribe, follow, keep up with us.
What's the
and we want to hear from you. Message us, call us, text us. You can call or text at 817-677-0408. We'd love to hear from you.
And also, don't forget to follow the Funky Panther Convoy on its way to Austin for South by Southwest.
I should have turned the effects on. You got to give me a cue.
Yeah, do it
sorry.
again. Do it again.
Give me 1 second.
Well, he gave you a cue. You said give him a cue.
Yeah.
He gave you a cue. What more do you want? He's doing his fucking best, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Waiting. I'm waiting. Oh my God, this is gonna be edited. Oh,
Go for it.
and don't forget to join the Funky Panther Con. That sounds horrible.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Join us on the Funky Panther Convoy on its way to Austin, South by Southwest, March 11th through the 14th. Tickets on sale now at your local Ticketmaster.
That was not very good. That was about the opposite of good.
We're trying new things here.
Only at Texas Stadium.
So yeah, just to answer your question on the chat, we haven't really even had a full margarita, and this is how shitty we already have gotten.
I swear to Christ, I'm still reeling from the weekend. We drank a lot.
Yeah, so do we. Like the first day, nonstop drinking and we also didn't sleep. We went to bed at like 4 a.m. every night, got up at 8, did it all over again. I'm just exhausted.
Look, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible to me.
It was so much fun.
Maybe, but that 4 a.m. to getting up at 8, that sounds absolutely horrible.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of glad you didn't go. You would have just been like a grumpy little bear the entire
No.
weekend.
You would have seen me like move a little bit, and then y'all be doing something, and then you look back, and I moved a little bit more,
And then you're just disappeared.
and then I'm just gone.
Yeah, but you would have been pissed off because we were loud as hell.
I like the chat dude. No, that voiceover, no good.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was-
At least she's being honest.
Well, we
It
were
was
also
hor-
honest.
It sucked.
It was bad. It was a big mistake.
I'm sorry. I won't quit my day job.
So something that we were able to do last week, which was a lot of fun, we got invited by Visit Fort Worth to the yearly annual meeting that they have every year for, I mean, people that are way cooler than we are.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
Yes.
it's like everyone is in Fort Worth goes to these annual meetings for Visit Fort Worth to learn more about what's happening, learn about how we're growing as a city, get to meet other people, which is really cool, and then just enjoy, you know, in our case, we got to listen to some really nice music while we were there. But just to name a few people that were there, this is why I was just like in awe the entire time. Miss Opal Lee was there.
Yep.
Maddie Parker was there. Our previous, which is our current mayor, our previous mayor, Betsy Price, was there. Kevin Martinez.
We actually saw her walking in.
Oh,
yeah, and she's running. You were like, "Is that Mayor Betsy?" I'm like, "Well, it's not the mayor anymore, but
Yeah, she was running a little late like we were.
Honorable Betsy Price, I think is what you call him now."
Kevin Martinez, Jonathan Morris, Tony Green, Chris Reel, the Lamberts, like the whole Lambert family seemed to be there.
Uh-huh.
And then we got a really awesome show at the very end,
Right.
With Lou Charles, Avery Burke, right?
Yeah, Avery Burke, and then I don't know what that guy's name.
Daniel Sue.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, so he's
What a fucking performance, though, right?
Right.
I didn't expect that. I mean, I think it was what's her name, Courtney, that we met
Yeah,
over there,
yeah.
from the Foundhurst Club.
right.
When the fuck did that piano go in?
So the piano was there.
Oh,
It
Was
was,
it?
but it was
Yes.
it was like the lights were everywhere, but that was kind of dark.
okay.
Like they didn't really like shine a light on it. So just kind of like take a step back. So
Yeah.
we had a hell of an experience. We got
Also ran into Teresa over there
yeah, of course.
from Amplify 1.7.
We got to see a lot of our close friends and hang out. And so when we first got there, we realized that we got like front row seating. Like we were on this couch, this lounge area where it was us and some other podcasts that are going to be at South by Southwest from Fort Worth. So we got to sit in the couch, hang out, enjoy some really good food and bevs.
Yeah.
And then
that was the Bevs were after.
well, they gave us like orange juice
Coffee,
and coffee
yeah,
and water and stuff like
water.
that. And then they talked about all the things that are happening within Fort Worth. So like different growth, different things that have happened in the stockyards. Talking about how we get like 9.4 million visitors a year or something like that.
But the way they described the stockyards, they were talking about comparison to the Super Bowl, and it was
Oh,
like something
yeah.
like they grew by 100,000 people or something like that for the Super Bowl. But apparently, we do that every weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think about that. Like I know I hardly go to the stockyards. More so now that the Mule Alley is there. Like it's more of a attraction that's not just for tourists. It's also for locals.
Well, we've been saying that we were the 13th biggest city in the country, but we're the 12th now.
Right. I used to say the 12th, and someone said the 13th, and I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong. And then they kept saying the 12th. I was like,
Yeah.
I was not wrong. But it's the 12th.
We're a big fucking city.
Yeah. We've got $2.4 billion in economic impact, 28,000 jobs that have been growing in our economy. The hotels and restaurants, they were talking about all the different hotels that have been popping up and things
Yeah.
like that because we have to, because we've got all this growth.
Yeah, that's where everything is all based on hotel money. I mean, it's any event that we have that we're.
I thought it was
we
all
can-
based on old money.
No. No, it's based on the tourism aspect of the city. I mean, we want to promote the city. The city's booming when it came to here Fort Worth, the Fort Worth film.
Yeah, we got
Commission.
named as like one of the top places to if you're a filmmaker,
Right.
And, to actually film here and be here. So
Teresa said our seats were bougie. You can see your camera on the screen, dude.
He's taking pictures of Tim.
I mean, I appreciate it.
Teresa said our tickets were our seats were bougie. She had to pay for her seats.
Yeah.
We lucked out. We really did. That was a pretty cool experience.
It was a great time, and then after the performance and the award.
Well, we haven't gotten through they did all the
sorry.
awards,
Yeah, uh-huh.
right? They did awards for like people that are making an impact in our community, whether it be through like hotels or through restaurants or whatever. So there was already big names on stage, and then Daniel right?
Daniel
Sue started playing the piano.
And is he a current?
Clyburn.
Is he a Clyburn finalist now or
yes.
previous?
I think he is
Finals
now.
Okay.
Yeah. So he starts playing the
Because
piano.
99 days. Today's 99 days until that performance, so
Yep.
the Clyburn reopens back up.
All right, that's
Yeah.
right.
Don't want to go to that.
Fuck yeah, I do.
100%.
Yeah. So I was looking at getting tickets to one of the shows. So
Yeah.
let's look into that.
So he's right smack dab in the middle. Everyone's seating all around, like in the middle of this auditorium, and he starts playing the piano. I'm like, wow, this is a hell of a exit. You know, I mean, this is beautiful music. And then all of a sudden, you hear a familiar voice, and it's Lou Charles comes out of nowhere.
We should have had that pulled up
I
because
know.
it's on Visit Fort Worth's.
Yeah.
Shit.
We'll post it. We'll make sure that we share it on Instagram. But like this performance was insane. So he's playing this beautiful ballad on the piano. Then Lou Charles comes out. The music hits, and then like he's rapping over that. He's walking towards the piano, and then you hear some guitar, and it's like, where's this coming from? And then Avery Burke comes out of nowhere, and she starts singing. She starts making her way towards the piano. I mean, it seemed like it was something that was done at the Grammys or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The performance was insane.
It was Grammy-esque.
And talking to Lou, like they kept that hush hush while they
Yeah.
were working on this and collabing. So Teresa's saying previous. Daniel's previous.
Oh, okay.
Van Clyburn.
Nice. So yeah, like the entire performance was absolutely insane. We were like completely thrown off guard, but it was a hell of a way to end that whole deal, right?
Yeah.
And I think that they created that song recently just for Visit Fort Worth, right? And I think they released it and everything that same day though.
And DJ Sober.
DJ Sober was
Yeah.
DJing the event, yeah. And then go ahead. What happened after that?
No, after everything was said and done, we were all able to mingle with some of our friends. Of course, we ran into Teresa's really cool to talk to.
Made some
and
new
every
friends.
time, whenever we see her, made some new friends with Courtney with the Founders Club podcast. We ran into Henry from Henry, who's a part of Tony's podcast also.
Right.
And who else
Also a
did we
chef,
meet?
I believe, right?
And also our great Aunt Robin from Corks and Cowtown.
Great aunt. Is that what we call
Our
her?
awesome Aunt Robin,
Champagne Mommy.
Champagne Mommy. It was great seeing her and talking to her.
Because she's going to be at South by Southwest with Corks and Cowtown.
Yeah,
So we'll be able to
and
hang out with
hopefully
her.
on soon.
We
too.
also
We're
met,
gonna have her on
and
the
I
podcast.
mean, I can't remember his name. Maybe you know the guy that created those shoes.
It was Anthony and shit, I don't remember the other guy's name. There was two guys, and they were like super cool.
Very
down to earth.
great guys.
Just letting y'all know, look out, they're going to be on the show. Like we talked to them for an hour or more.
Yeah.
Like, we were just
Yeah.
hanging out with them, having a great time. Both of them are fantastic creators. One has his own clothing line, and he apparently used to have a podcast. He was stoked. We're like, dude, we gotta have you on. There's no way we can't have you on. Like, it was such good conversation.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, that was Anthony, right? God, it's gonna drive me nuts. I forgot the other guy's name. You have to look it up. The other guy has got his own thing going on where he is like putting his designs on.
Patrick's the other guy.
Patrick,
there you go.
Yeah.
He's
Thanks,
putting-
Teresa.
He's putting designs on like jackets and on shoes, and
the
like,
shoes looked fucking crazy.
It looks very Cause-esque to
Yeah,
me, and you know how much I love Cause.
But the shoes looked like.
I
I mean, they look legit. Like
Look at
yes.
Air Jordan Low,
Yeah.
Air Jordan 1 Low mixed with Cause. He had a pop-up. I was looking at his Instagram page. He had a pop-up like a couple weeks ago. I wish I would have known about that because I would have
listen,
definitely...
The reason they were there is because they're going to be doing a pop-up at South by. So
Yes, that's what he
so
said.
we'll be there at the same time. We can, maybe cop some of their stuff. That'd be fantastic. But really cool guys. Again, they're going to be on the show because we just had such a good time chatting with them. Yeah, it was a great time. And then
Patrick's an Amplify artist, from what Teresa's saying.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Didn't realize that. Very cool. So then Tim Love comes out of nowhere and provides everyone with like mimosas
and
screwdrivers,
champagnes,
and then those coffee espresso drinks,
Yeah.
like
That was
espresso
delicious.
martinis or something.
Espresso
those are
martini, yeah.
bomb.
We went a little too hard, and this was not like a night.
9
thing.
o'clock.
This is
Not-
a morning thing.
9,
We
10
had-
o'clock in the
we got
morning.
there-
Started at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
It's funny because the entire time people were on stage, they're like, "Shouldn't this been a night event?"
Everybody was
Yeah.
like, it's a little too early. I think I can say I
But-
can speak for everyone.
So the keynote speaker,
Liz.
Liz Lambert, awesome. Like if you don't know who she is, you need to look up all the hotels. So there was a hotel that I didn't even know like she was a part of, which is the Austin Motel or whatever. But she's got all these hotels they've redone and re-envisioned, and she took us through the whole process. And the whole time I'm sitting there I'm like, Jesse would love this because she loves all this design stuff, and like looking at how Liz's eye catches these certain elements and how she brings them in. It was phenomenal, and I can't wait to see what else she ends up doing, and the fact that they're Fort Worth
I didn't
proud.
know. I didn't know
TCU
that she
alumni.
did El Cosmico
Oh, yeah.
over in Marfa.
I thought I told y'all about that.
Yeah,
No,
he did.
yeah, yeah.
You
Did you?
He
Yeah, yeah.
definitely
Uh-huh,
did.
I did.
We talked about it.
I don't
In fact, I think we talked about it on the
We
podcast.
probably
because
have.
Tammy went over there.
I've been wanting to go to El
Leslie.
Cosmico, for some time now.
And whenever they brought up the Saint Cecilia, the first thing that came to my mind was Foo Fighters, that
Yeah.
Foo Fighters song. And then whenever she said that they actually played,
They
and
recorded. Yeah, I didn't realize
and
they
recorded
recorded,
there
yeah.
and named the song. Of course, the song Saint Cecilia,
Right.
off the self-titled that titled EP.
right.
They named it
Or LP.
after the hotel
yeah.
that they were staying at because they loved it so much. Yeah, that's a big deal.
That is a big
It
deal.
was very, very cool. I don't know how many hotels she's got under her wing. At
I will
this
tell you
point.
that the hotels aren't cheap to stay at.
Well, yeah,
But
they're boutique
Yeah,
hotels.
they're
I
boutique
definitely
hotels.
want to stay at least like 1-2 nights, maybe in
We'll
like
go to the one in Baja, man. That one.
Baja would be cool, but I really want to go back to New Orleans, and that'd be really sweet to stay there at Saint Cecile, whatever.
One of the
Saint
coolest
Cecilia.
things I thought that she did, like she was going through a slideshow and talking about each kind of like a mural that was at this building 100 years ago, or I'm making this up, but it was similar, right? These stories of like how this building had its history or whatever, and then she recreated it, right?
Well, the
And
history of Saint Cecilia is she took in like orphans and stuff like that.
Right.
And
So she
how-
did use the history of Saint Cecilia for the logo of the actual Saint Cecilia hotel.
She was like, "How do you do that and also make it sexy?"
Right.
Yeah.
So you got the kind of the logo like kind of showing a little breast, and,
Right.
whatever. So
But then, I mean, like just the attention to detail from some of the stuff that she created, like it's just crazy. She had pictures of like, I think it was like the Rolling Stones and things like that, just like rock and roll pictures. And then she's like, how do you make this into a hotel? And then she shows a room, and you're like, I can completely see the comparison between like rock
You're like,
albums or rock
yeah,
music.
I could see Mick Jagger sitting there, for an album cover.
yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
it's me,
it's
Mick Jagger.
so impressive. It's
Don't.
Who's got the cocaine?
all right. So some other things that we
Exactly. That's how he.
some other things that we've learned, some takeaways.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all had any takeaways that you wrote down. I know that we kind of talked about maybe doing that.
No, I mean I didn't write any down, but I mean, so my biggest takeaway was just looking at like I absolutely loved watching the keynote speaker. I love watching Liz Lambert, and what I took back from that was just simply how to draw inspiration from just like every day. And literally that's what she does, is just takes inspiration from everyday aspect. Everything that she comes across, is getting filed away like,
Right.
I could use this later. And that translates into this world. If I just file stuff away, eventually like I can pull this up and be like, we can apply that to, whatever our vision for the future is too.
Yeah,
so.
you can make like an album in your iPhone, like take pictures of
Right,
something,
yeah.
put it in an album, and then like print them all off, put them on a board, and go, I want to create something that has a little bit of this on
Vision board.
it. Yeah, vision board with some pictures that you.
And I knock JD for that all the time. I knock him so hard for that vision board party, shit or whatever, because that's not me, but I get it.
right, you're putting it out in the world.
Well,
Let me
the
call
thing
it. I'm
is-
going to call it a storyboard. Let's call it a storyboard.
it's
Yeah.
essentially
The
the
thing
same
is,
thing.
it's.
I feel better
it's-
with story.
Some people can work like that, and some people can't. I mean, you have a different way of working through things. I mean, for writing down your inspirations or ideas. I mean, you could like take pictures and like post them in your wall, or draw it on your blackboard or whatever. But I mean, like vision boards are.
Yeah.
It's just
But-
it's the way you do it.
The other
As long
thing,
as you're doing it.
the other thing I took away was, and it wasn't even something that was set up on stage or anything like that, but after talking to Patrick and Anthony, we got to talking about like nobody does photo albums anymore.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I actually love going. Like that's one of the things I love going. I love going over to my parents' house, and every once in a while I'll pull out the photo albums and start to just kind of flip through them. And nobody does that anymore. I don't go through my phone and look at all the pictures and stuff that I've got stored on there. I mean, I do whenever I'm trying to find a certain thing, but it's not the same, and it makes me want to start like maybe getting some film camera or something.
He pulled out a
and doing
Polaroid.
it.
Yeah.
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 Pictures. It was really cool.
What he posted on Instagram of the Polaroids he took with the one of the little programs.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see. I have a Polaroid camera that I wish I used more of, but I mean, I just don't go out there as I used to, like as much as I used to. But that was the way they did it. It's just fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Great.
for sure. So a couple of things that they were talking about is one, how PBR is now coming. I mean, this is already kind of all over the news, but PBR, which is a huge rodeo event every single year, I mean, usually takes part in Vegas, which brings a whole lot of money. But they are going to, not the beer, the rodeo. So
not Pabst Blue Ribbon. We're just gonna say right now, not Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Professional Bull Riding Association.
Right, and it's a really, really big event, and it's usually in Vegas, and it's been in Vegas for a while.
Yeah,
now.
the PBR finals were in Vegas.
Yeah.
And
now it's coming to Dickies.
Not anymore.
It's going to be at Dickies moving forward, which is a big, big deal for our city. You might not realize it, but that's a huge damn deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big event.
Well, I mean, it's going to bring a lot of commerce in, but also, I mean, you're looking at kind of the same concept where maybe not Super Bowl status, but I mean, pretty damn close. And we're going to have a lot of people coming in. They're going to shop.
It's the Super Bowl of bull riding.
It is.
It is.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
finals.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That
means we just got to try. We got to get a bull rider on the show.
And it's like $30 million or so that is generally put into it that is now kind of essentially going to our city.
Right.
Pretty big deal. So we also have the Stockyard Growth. They talked about how they were able to double tourism. I think, I already mentioned it, but something I took away was Stockyards is something you tell people. They're like, hey, where should I go when I go to Fort Worth? You're like, well, you got to go to the Stockyards. But I never go to the Stockyards.
Okay, I never tell people to go to Stockyards because I'm like, that's too gimmicky or whatever.
Come
but
on.
Well, no, here's the thing, though.
I don't feel like that anymore.
Right.
Like after going there and seeing Mule Alley and all that stuff, I definitely don't feel that
we've
way.
talked about it before too. Whenever there's a sporting event here in DFW, the thing they show always is the cattle
drive.
and
in
then
the stockyards.
and right there, what is that? Not Maine, but is that Ellis going up to where it's got the sign that says "Welcome to the Stockyards" or whatever.
Yeah,
Is that Exchange?
Yeah.
Exchange. Yeah.
But you have to realize, I mean, it's like, and I'm looking at Teresa's comment about the 30 million that's coming from Vegas here. You got to see things as like advertisement. I mean, every event we get that we take away from another city is more money in the city's pocket to expand and like help it grow, do more things for, put more money into the library or like special programs.
Can we lower taxes though? I mean, if we get this much people in there, I mean, I'd like my taxes to go down a little
I
bit.
don't know that's going to happen. But like I know that I've mentioned that there's going to be a lot of there's all these hotels popping up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, do we really need another hotel? But after you understand the kind of growth that we're seeing and the kind of events that are coming to our city, of course we need this.
That's the only reason we're growing the way we are. Are those hotel numbers? What can we bring? What can we bring over here to sell out like the Drover, to sell out Dries, to sell out they got a new one that's going to be built over there by the stadium.
Dries 2.0. Drover number 3. I don't know.
Drover number 2.
Yeah,
you
number
genius.
2. I'm sorry.
So there's also going to be a huge ping pong tournament here.
Yes.
Which sounded really neat.
Texas Wesleyan's really world renowned when it comes to ping pong.
Which I
I'm
didn't
not
know.
sure
I
if you.
didn't-
I'm
yeah,
not
I
sure if
didn't
you knew
know
that.
that.
Yeah, they really are.
So definitely going to have to take part of that. That'd be a fun time. Ping pong's fun to watch.
Just the events that are happening here. The Amplify 817 music series that we're going to talk about here soon. But things are. It feels like it's growing faster, and we're just trying to catch up. We're just
exactly. Also, they shared with us, which it's now public knowledge, but they kind of mentioned it last week while we were at this event, is that there's going to be this $1 million installation at the Botanical Gardens of this Christmas light situation, which is awesome because, I mean, we got some awesome neighborhoods in Fort Worth that are always lit up for Christmas, and you see a lot of people driving through some of those neighborhoods. But how cool is it going to be to be able to go through the Botanical Gardens and see all these Christmas lights?
I like Christmas lights.
I
spend my money at The one that they have over there, the
you go
ballpark.
to you go to Christmas,
Enchant.
Okay,
I go to
I don't do
Enchant.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. No.
See, why not do it for?
Why not do it here in Fort Worth? Why
Right.
not do it over here in the Botanical Gardens?
Why not?
They got the
They
butterfly
are.
event happening next month.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh yeah,
Is that where they release a bunch of butterflies?
in this like atrium that they've got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It'll be a good. It's a fun date night.
It is.
Don't
They're
bring the
they're
creepy
back.
kids.
They're
Yeah,
back.
the kids come back every once in a while.
So yeah, really cool opportunity. Thanks again, Visit Fort Worth. They're also the reasons that we're gonna be able to go to South by Southwest. So shout out to Visit Fort Worth. You can find all things that are happening in Fort Worth at fortworth.com. That's Visit Fort Worth. So go ahead
Visit
and check
Fort
it
Worth
out.
on all social media platforms.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got so many entities. Like I think Here Fort Worth is a
Here
part
Fort
of it
Worth,
too.
the Fort Worth
And then there's the
film Commission, Fort Worth Film Commission.
Yeah, what is? Yeah, Here Fort Worth, Fort Worth Heard, Fort Worth Film Commission. Yeah, so very cool.
Did we have any sports this time?
Now
Oh, butterflies are now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess. Sorry.
So
butterflies are now.
So no sports.
I mean, sports. I mean,
Nothing. Okay.
here, actually, here, drop the music.
Wait, hold on, stop the music. I've been corrected. It is not the Botanical Gardens. It's the Botanic Gardens.
Oh yeah,
Botanic?
Botanic Gardens. Yeah, yeah.
My mistake.
Oh my, Mrs. Chad.
Okay, moving on. And now
Action sports with Javier.
it's time.
Take it away, Javier.
The Olympics are over. The All-Star game happened. Luka Doncic was acknowledged by Michael Jordan, which was fucking cool to see.
That's cool.
And that's it.
And that was Action Sports with Javier.
The lockout's going on too, but no one cares. Except for DJ and Steph and Nick. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's baseball. Come on,
Yeah.
come on with it.
That was the
Hey,
shortest sports
we
ever.
are getting a minor league soccer team.
Are we really? Is that confirmed?
No, but like maybe
It's not confirmed then.
Like no, but maybe.
You heard it here first. There's a big
The Fort Worth
maybe.
Foosball. The Fort Worth Foosball Association presents the Panther City Foosball Team.
Yeah, we
Starting
may be
guy
getting
Chad.
a minor league soccer team in North Fort Worth. Maybe it's a maybe. That's sports.
I'm going to deal with my Panther City Lacrosse Club here, which they actually lost last
So
night.
close, though.
So close. 1 point
So
away, man.
close.
Those games are the. Ugh.
I wouldn't mind going Saturday. We got a game coming up Saturday.
I do. I would go, but I already have plans.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Y'all can go.
And now it's news with Tim. Take it away, Tim.
Bake them away,
Thank
toys.
you, Chad. So I got man, I've got some.
I know we have like the most of this
yeah.
episode is going to be your news.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, Javier put something in there too. which
I
is
put a
weird.
couple things
Yeah.
in there.
So I've got something that's news for the Fort Worth Library. You know, we got a fan that's of ours, and we're a fan of hers as well, Teresa. So she'll appreciate this. But Legrand Biblioteca prepares for its grand opening.
I heard about this at the Grand Plaza.
Yeah. So and looking at this, it's going to be pretty cool. So it's going to be near El Mccartney and Suite 1338, and basically, it's supposed to increase their foot traffic greatly. They're talking about double to 160,000 people coming to the library, which is really cool.
Wow.
You don't library news. You know, it's not always that exciting, but like that's a big number, and that's actually really cool, and it's
Well,
good
people
for the
seem
city
to forget
because.
how much they do.
Well, yeah, because we talked about that having like the 3D printers and being able to get music
At every
and-
library.
yeah, and all that stuff. So this is really cool. Plus, the area that's going to be in, it's a little bit on the lower income housing over there, and this is going to make it a lot more accessible for people to actually just be able to walk and get to the library.
Well,
so that's really
the
cool.
old library that's over there right now, I frequented whenever I was a child, when I was growing up in
When I was a wee little lad.
Sure. Okay.
Did you talk
Yeah.
like that?
I didn't
He
talk
did.
like that.
He
I'm
did.
Mexican. I
100% talk like that.
But that's where I grew up, and so for them to have that in the Gran Plaza, especially like so many kids go over there. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, for kids to be able to go over there and like read or like get on a computer or
Right.
try new things and.
But I was just blown away by like it's supposed to double to 160,000. What they're projecting is 160,000.
Good.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's a great use for that space, honestly. I mean, you really don't see much thought going into old malls because let's face it, malls are kind of going downhill. Like it's good to see something like that.
Unless you're up in Denton at Golden Triangle Mall.
And
Yeah,
you
that
go
seems to
the
be pretty
Italian
hopping.
Express, yes.
I think they had a Sam Goodies there and a and KB Toys.
A lot of cell phone repair shops.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot
of cell phone repair shops.
So is that what you were going to talk about for the library?
Yeah, that was.
I didn't know you were actually going to talk about that.
No, I just wanted to bring that up because I saw that whenever I was just kind of researching a little bit of news going around. I thought that was really cool that they're
260,000 foot traffic.
But they're also. I do know that, and I read this as like, don't worry, I understand the library's being like it's up for sale, the one downtown.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what? Y'all are selling the library downtown? But I mean, it makes sense.
So this Saturday is going to be an event there as they're opening, and they're going to have a mariachi band. They're going to have a whole like opening deal, and then also Prowler from the Panther City Lacrosse Club will be there with some, I think. Probably giveaways and some
face
stuff.
painting or something.
I don't think the Prowler is
right?
going to do the face painting. I don't think that's the deal. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. And so definitely worth checking out this Saturday. You got kids, you don't have kids, whatever. Go check out the new library at Legrand Plaza this Saturday. I think it was at 10:30 a.m. I think is when it's going to start.
I will say, back in the day, I used to go to the downtown public library, and I would get CDs and I'd burn them on my
yeah, you talked about that.
and the
You would throw them in a fire because you wanted to get rid of them. Yeah, something about like old-fashioned book.
Excuse
Instead of old-fashioned book burning, you were just doing old-fashioned CD burning.
no.
Getting rid of the secular music. Yeah, you told us all about that.
He's making a Fahrenheit 817. You know what I mean?
Hey, stop it!
In other news, so he's back.
What?
Paul McCartney.
Oh yeah.
Paul McCartney's coming back on tour. He's going to be. Nope, not Paul McCartney.
That's not Paul McCartney.
That's Elton John.
Oh, okay.
He's
My
back
mom
on
would
tour.
kill you, Javier.
That wasn't. That was no.
Throwing bricks in people's homes.
Stark just went to himself. Stark, go back to yourself. We got a cool new screen. Look at
Have
that.
new toys.
Look at
Hello.
this. Look how good that screen looks. Gosh. All right,
And-
moving on.
So Paul McCartney's going to be back. He's going to be playing. They're performing at Dickies. I can tell you that nosebleed sections with good view of the stage is like $200 a seat.
No,
Yeah.
Tim, update. They went up. My mom loves the Beatles.
Yeah.
Loves Paul McCartney. Tried to get tickets. It was
One of my friends just bought him, and he paid like $250 a ticket.
You do realize that's not the real Paul McCartney, because the real Paul McCartney
Oh, he died. Yeah.
well,
But-
but still was like
Yeah.
$1,000 for 3 tickets
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the inner bowl.
Yeah.
Inner bowl.
So this is his first Fort Worth appearance since the 1970s.
1972, I think I read.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. He's coming back to Fort Worth. It's gonna be really expensive, and people have already bought tickets.
Yeah, he is going to be back in Fort Worth.
Yes, he's gonna be back in Fort Worth.
what was the name of the tour again?
Get Back.
Get back.
No, it's not.
It's Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back.
Got
Got
back.
back. Yeah.
The Baby Got Back tour with Paul McCartney.
There's a restaurant that I want to go check out that I found.
Yeah.
Up in Keller, Family Service Award winning tamales 6 days a week at Tommy Tamale in Keller. So this guy opened up this tamale place up in Keller. Originally, he was selling them out in Decatur, and decided to have a brick and mortar place. So he opened up. His name's Steve, and he decided that Steve Tamale doesn't have a good ring to it. So
Steve Tamales.
So he did Tommy Tamale. But they're up there in Keller, and I thought that'd be kind of fun to go check out 208 North Main Street. So maybe we can make a day of actually going up to Keller and seeing what they've got.
Yeah, we'll invite Ange and Joe.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And then I'm not going to go through all this, but it's 6 closures. I got a couple other things, but there's 6 closures making this sobering roundup of Fort Worth restaurant news. The one that really sticks to mind for me is Pop's Safari Room. They're closing
Oh, really?
after being in business for since 1996.
When are they closing? Can we still go?
No, I think that. Hang on. It was at the end of February, so like we're coming right at the end of it. That was the one that was like really kind of like they had really good good food and dessert and stuff like that, as well as the cigar lounge and
I'm
all
gonna
that.
try to go this weekend.
Yes, everyone's welcome to go to the tamale place with us.
Oh yeah,
Everyone. Bring your kids.
gumbo cook off.
Okay.
There's a gumbo cook off Saturday, February 26th from 5 to 9 at Twilight Lounge,
Aye.
212 Lipscomb Street. Our friend Kevin Casillas is participating in that. He would like for anybody to come out and vote for him.
I guarantee.
Even if his gumbo's not good, still vote for him. No, I mean I have great faith in Kevin. He loves food, and I'm sure he can make a great gumbo. But he's competed in this before, and he just asked for us to shout that out.
Jordan, Jordan's.
hell yeah.
I'm just going to say, Jordan, you're always welcome to every place we go. So is
Yeah.
Teresa. Teresa, everywhere we go, Teresa's normally there. So
Yeah.
she is. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I ran into her at Tulips whenever Henry and Tony were doing the recording over there, and of course, we saw her on Thursday. So
Yeah.
And that's all I got for my portion of the news. Javier, you had a few things that you added in there.
after 25 years and a million great memories, the beloved PBS Kids show Arthur came to an end. After 25 years. Hooray!
Is that a sad thing?
I mean, it is. Like I grew up watching it. It got me through tough times, and of course, for the younger youths, it spawned memes.
I never
So-
really watched.
You didn't watch PBS shows?
Yeah, I wasn't.
You didn't watch
PBS,
Zaboomafoo or
No.
No.
no?
Wishbone. I was a Wishbone guy.
Wishbone? Yeah, there we go.
Did you watch Wishbone?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but not really.
But 25 years it went on. It was really cool. I did watch it. It was yesterday when the finale happened.
Was it Reading Rainbow on PBS?
Reading Rainbow was on PBS.
Yeah.
I
watched
grew
that.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Butterfly in the sky.
Who was
Take a look.
We're gonna get
Take a
copyrighted.
walk. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. What a great show, right?
what was that redheaded Miss Frizzle? What was she on? Was she on PBS?
Magic School Bus.
Is that PBS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah.
That was
They
a
have
good
a
one,
new
too.
one.
PBS period.
I fucks with that. I
They have
fucks
a new
with that.
Magic School Bus?
They do. I think it's like her niece.
Yeah.
And it's a young Miss Frizzle, but
Oh, okay.
Miss Frizzle makes it.
You-
I know way
you're-
too much. I have kids, so I don't.
You really don't realize
like you know too much.
all the great kids, the things kids have right now, started from PBS. I mean, Sesame Street, Barney, again Arthur, but yeah, well, he's now grown up and married to Chrissy Teigen. Yeah, did you hear about that? John Legend kind of looks like Arthur.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he does. He actually dressed up like Arthur one Halloween, and he actually did the fist meme too. But yeah, it was a great end to it. I mean, they did a time jump of 20 years. The finale really kind of made everything great. I'm not gonna lie. I had to go back and watch it because I was invested in it growing up, and it was a great way to end it. And hopefully you can too if you have kids. And again, the show may be over, but all the episodes are free on the PBS
But
Kids
Arthur
website.
will live on forever.
Yes, and they're brought to you by viewers like you. Did you know the Wilson brothers, Owen and
Luke.
Luke,
and their other brother?
their dad, yeah, and he was Beef Supreme in that movie. But their dad ran the PBS station in Dallas whenever they were growing up.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Bob Wilson,
Bob Wilson.
Bob Wilson. Yeah, so go back and watch Arthur for old time's sake. It actually brought it back around full circle. So if you go back and watch the first episode ever made of Arthur, it comes around in the finale. Because
I never saw the first episode.
because Arthur becomes a graphic novelist, and so he's making a graphic novel of his life. Yeah. But
What is
it was
going
really cool.
on
It was
right
really
now?
cool. It was the first episode he wrote.
Yeah, if you want to see something that's equivalent to the Arthur, go ahead and watch BoJack Horseman.
It's not quite the same.
That's about the same as what Javier's
I
describing.
love
so.
Teresa's having fun ain't hard when you have a library card. I forgot about that. That was a whole thing. Yeah.
And
So
you
yeah, props to,
so you had one more thing that you wanted to talk about.
well, since today is Tuesday, Stark, can you pull it up?
pretty sure
there's
that
a
was-
link. There's a link up there, Stark.
Well, you should have told him to bring it up earlier. You never.
You could have clicked it on the notes.
Yeah,
Well,
but
but he didn't know.
he actually asked us earlier. Is there anything you want me to bring up beforehand?
Here's my new toy that may or may not have almost crashed the stream.
See if it works. Hey.
Hey.
Everybody poops. Here are 9 surprising facts about feces you may not know. You might not want to have that up. I'm just saying, you might want to stop scrolling now.
What? Then why did you have him bring it up?
I don't know. I didn't think he'd do it.
You told him to do it.
Oh my!
That's like that is the job of the intern. You tell him to do something. He is to do it.
Can you zoom in onto my fist?
No.
Stop! Just what is the news?
Okay,
Do
so
the
here's
poop
a
joke
here's a
already.
poop fact. Poop is mostly bacteria, not old food. It's tempting to think of feces simply as a used up remainder of the food you eat, the stuff that makes it through your after digestion. In reality, this stuff is present, but 50 to 80% of your poop, excluding water, is actually bacteria that has been living in your intestine that was then ejected as food passed through.
Hey, you just give me a sign and I'll cut his audio.
Okay, fact number 2. Poop is brown because of dead red blood cells and bile. Did you know about this?
Just keep fucking going.
Okay.
Look at the picture.
Fact number 3. Men and women poop differently. I did not know this. This is new information to me. What? Yeah. Men and women poop differently.
Women don't poop.
You're right. Just roses. Roses come out or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Fact number 4. The ideal poop is the continuous log and sinks to the bottom of the toilet. Now, those are the most satisfying ones. Those are the ones where they just come out and you don't wipe. It's a really good fiber. Have your fiber.
I want to go home.
No, you don't. It's a great fact. It's good to know about your bowels. Yeah, the great ones are the ones you don't have to clean at all.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Fact number 5.
There's 9 of these.
Gut bacteria and plant fiber are essentially a good poop, or essential for a good poop, which makes sense. Like I said earlier, it makes it nice and stiff. You don't want to force anything out. You don't want to like grunt or, push. You just want it to slide right on out. That's why you should really be regular with your fiber and your gut health. Eat some veggies, some probiotics every now and then.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Jack in the Box?
They'll
No,
do
no,
it. They'll
they
do
won't.
it.
No, that's not true. 6. You can see corn in your poop because of cellulose. Tim, do you know about cellulose?
I do. It's a non-digestible portion of corn.
It's actually a fun fact that you can
It's
actually
also
time.
called the
Go ahead.
chitin. I think it's called. I think the corn shell is called the chitin or something like that. It's something weird. Yeah.
The Colonel Sanders.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Did you know you can time your bowel? You can time your poop. You can time it from when you eat corn, and you can time it how far it goes down your pipes. Do you ever do that?
No.
No. Have you?
Yeah, I mean,
No, you haven't.
every now and then you get
Start the
that.
clock. Start the clock.
Every now and then, are y'all gonna have some sliders after those tacos? Wait, okay. When you eat it, it's good to know how long it was before. You want to see how quick it takes for your food to go down to your digestive tract.
You do?
Number 7. People living in different parts of the world have different poop.
Well, that seems pretty obvious.
That makes sense because of the different things they
Diets.
eat.
Everything we eat, everybody poops. Everyone has different kinds of poop.
There's a book called that.
Everybody poops. The world-renowned children's book. Yes,
I believe Stark has read that before.
he has. He has children.
Many times.
Of course, a lot of countries have vegetarian diets, like India, and I'm sure they're a lot more regular than us. Props on them. Here in America, we need to teach about healthier eating habits and less junk food and processed materials. And
Well, that's what Michelle Obama was trying to do, right?
Yeah, but now we got Be Best. Oh, we had Be Best.
Yeah.
And now we're, I guess, better. Anyways, number 8, baby poop is really, really weird. I don't have kids, so I don't know.
It is.
Yeah?
Move on.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Stark.
Back to the group text. Beans, the more you poop. Oh, no, it's beans, the more you toot. The more you eat, the more you poop is how it goes.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, beans, the magical fruit.
The more you eat, the
Magical,
more you toot.
eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal.
That's the one.
That's the one.
You did it.
That's pretty good.
Also, other sayings is whoever smelt it dealt it, or whoever denied it supplied it, or whoever sniffed it biffed it, which I think we got into last week.
I think we've done all of this.
Poop transplants can be an effective medical treatment.
Yeah, they use it for C. diff.
They do. Yeah, you've heard of this before.
Yeah, fecal transplant.
Do you know what goes into it? Poop. Tell us more.
I do know that they'll capsule up like a family member's healthy poop into a capsule, and you take it.
You take it rectally.
Yes,
You don't take it mouthfully.
that's correct.
Yes. So it's the more you know.
I don't know why we're getting into this right now.
Also, TFP story time with everybody poops.
Hey, we should actually do that. We should get children's books and just read them.
Yeah, like Samuel L. Jackson
Yeah.
does with those. Yeah, no, it's a thing that is there's a stigma with poop, and some people say that a relationship isn't real unless you fart or take a shit in front of your significant other.
Who's taking a shit in front of their significant other?
You know, when people are married. Really? Well, Murray doesn't count.
Nor does nor does the mannequin at this point.
That is your 9 poop facts for today, February 22nd, 2020, or as we say, 22222. And rock on in the free world. And as always, toot 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 toot.
And that was news with Tim and Chad Javier.
I don't know what that was.
Poop is natural. You know, we should all realize that. And again, the whole poop surgery, not surgery,
Hey,
transplant.
Listen, we cut news. We're done.
We're done with news, dude. We've moved on.
Sorry.
We've moved on. All right. I don't know what to tell you. This is too much.
Everybody poops.
So
That was good though. It was really informative.
It was too informative. You know what I mean?
It was a toot 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 toot
All right.
toot toot toot. Everybody gonna poop the pants.
Do I?
Hey everybody, I'm here to say it's okay if you're gonna poop anyway.
Okay. I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, did we click on this main topic link or what?
Yeah. So I did find something that I thought was pretty interesting. It could have been part of the news actually, but since we're going to Tuesday, obviously today marks a special day. Not only is it 2/2/2/2, but it is a Tuesday, which everyone already knows if they've seen anything on social media or news today. But there's some really cool things that you should know. One, I hope none of these are going to be on the test.
I'm just saying this right now. Herbie said something horribly disgusting.
What?
Some people like their significant others to poop.
Why
on their
are we
chest.
bringing that up?
For clarification, not this significant other. Okay, can neither confirm it.
Wow.
I'm sorry. We're gonna edit this. We're gonna edit that part
No,
out.
we're not.
Wow.
All right.
Oh,
All
Why
right.
you're zoomed in on me while I have to listen to his stupid shit is beyond me.
Let's
All you have is my awful reaction to him saying some stupid
Staying
shit.
regular is healthy.
Okay, let's get on to your business. And
We're
off
not
of
talking
his
about poop.
business.
I'm wondering if maybe we should go into the quiz before we do this, because I'm wondering if some of these things are going to be on your quiz.
There probably will be.
Let's try it.
Okay, let's go for it.
Let's go into the.
Okay.
We've got a 2 quiz.
Toot 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 toot
All
toot.
right.
Everybody
Toot, toot,
poops.
toot.
Just to show off my new toy. See, I was going to pull this up
The
earlier.
fuck is that?
These are a list of palindromes.
Oh, Dennis.
Oh.
Edna
Edna.
is not a palindrome.
What?
Dennis and Edna signed. Yes,
no,
it
it's
is.
the whole sentence.
Oh, okay.
Madam, I'm Adam. Step not on pets. Do geese see God?
Hey,
That's fucking strange.
Do
Hey.
geese see God as
Pull-
a palindrome?
pull up if I pull up.
Why
Oh,
does it
y-
say
y'all
there is
remember
no
that.
God on there?
No lemons, no melon. That's a good one.
So
That's like the censored way of saying no money, no honey.
So these are like full sentences essentially, or
Hey, Santa
kind of
lived as a devil at NASA. I believe that actually.
So these are like phrases that are a palindrome.
Some
not
are
just
not
words.
said as
shut
a
up,
test
shut
on
up, shut up.
Erasmus.
They're not just phrases. I mean, they're not just words or numbers. They're full phrases. That's what we're
Mm-hmm.
saying. We're not just saying weird words. They're actually a full palindrome for the phrase.
Our nephew turned 2 today.
nice.
Oh, our nephew Owen?
Yeah.
Our nephew Owen.
Hey,
Yeah,
happy
Owen-
birthday, nephew Owen.
Owen's going to listen to this in
He's a
20 years from now.
Yeah, he's a
and go,
long time listener. He's
Hey,
a real
remember
big
that
fan
time
of
they
it.
said?
He's going to say, I'm very glad Uncle Chad is dead.
God damn it. I turned 2 on Tuesday.
As most of us are going to say the same thing.
Thanks for that weird list of palindromes, intern. That helped. It was nice.
Yeah, it may have
All right, so
almost
you-
crashed the stream, but it's
You,
fine.
you want to get back into the
Okay, yeah,
this quiz
so
thing?
I wanted to start this game out with a quote I found from a sociology professor
Of course.
at the University of South Carolina. I have to give credit. Barry Markowski. He said, Tuesday carries absolutely no historical significance or any cosmic message, yet it does speak volumes about our brains and culture. These events are nearly always absurd from a scientific perspective, but they're great for illustrating how brains, people, groups, cultures work together to create shared meaning.
Yeah, that guy
Okay.
doesn't have a podcast. I can
Yes.
tell you that.
So
much.
anyway-
Who wrote this really quick?
Barry Markowski.
Like
Hey,
more
mute-
like Borkowski.
Hey, mute us real quick, will you? More like Barry Mike. It muted, right? I said bury my cock in her.
I don't think it muted.
Yes, it fucking did.
right.
No, I think honestly, I think I muted everybody but yours.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Barry. Okay, so
Hey, let us know if you heard what Javier said. It was.
Was it like chlorophyll? More like borofilm.
Yep, that's what I said.
Man,
So-
these margaritas though.
No, they're
good.
not.
They were really good.
Joke's on you. I just put lemon juice in water.
No, you didn't.
All right. What kind of twos?
You got the quiz.
No,
Don't
no,
ask
no,
us.
No, this is your buzz.
Okay, we
in.
gotta have a buzzword.
Like
Berry.
poor Barry.
What?
Taco.
That's what I was.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
grab a fucking taco. Get in here. What are you doing?
Mine's gonna be I don't know. 2.
We should have just had Jared on.
Got it.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
All right. Okay, so I worked really hard on this quiz and ran it by Kate, and she's like, "No, that's boring." So
Whore.
she sent me a new one. So
Yeah, we like Kate.
if it
More than sorry.
it's
Yes.
it'll probably be good. Okay, so how do you spell the dance skirt that ballerinas wear?
Tutu. Oh wait.
How do you spell
taco.
Taco, go.
It's a tutu.
How do you spell it?
it? Tutu. He didn't say spell it though, did you? You say
She did.
How do you spell it?
Tutu.
I mean, she didn't tell me. I'll have to look it up.
It's tutu.
Okay,
that's
I
not a
Wait, do you not
palindrome?
have the actual answer?
That's
well,
not a palindrome.
that's the only one I don't have the answer.
This,
Oh.
this isn't a palindrome test.
I'm sorry.
Hey, but it is TUTU.
Okay, thank
So
you.
I got it right.
So you got it right. You got a point.
I'm googling it for him. Apparently,
You're the intern now, bitch.
man,
I am the captain now.
this is
So-
bullshit.
Name a song with 2 in it.
Name a song with 2.
Like in,
Taco.
the, in the title.
Two.
Taco. I said it
You-
first.
You did.
I'm gonna say it takes 2.
Cool. We'll count it.
I forgot my buzzer.
Barry.
Barry.
Okay. Next one. What city in Ohio has a twin festival? I'll give you some choices.
Okay.
Twinstown, Twinsville, or Twinsburg.
Barry.
2.
I think it was Barry first.
Barry.
Twinsville.
Twinstown.
Oh, there's only 3 choices.
Can you
No.
say the choices?
No.
He had to remember.
All right.
He had to remember.
Taco. Twinsburg.
Correct.
Son of a bitch.
Sucker.
All right.
How many questions are there? Please tell me there's like 5.
There's not very much more.
Nice.
Okay. So when you have 2 different color eyes, what
Barry.
is- Barry.
Bicolored.
No.
Can we say that?
That's okay.
I don't think we can say that.
2 colored.
Does y'all know?
I don't
y'all
remember
want
the name.
Some choices.
Yes.
Yeah, some choices would be great.
Okay, choices. Is it duochrome or heterochromia?
2. Heterochromia.
Correct.
Nice. Well done.
Let's see. That
Bicolor. Bicolor.
No, 2.
so
Bye. 2.
That's all she sent me. I'm gonna do one that
Okay,
I did.
nice.
Because yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Probably gonna have to do with Taylor Swift. Freaking long back.
So we know which one will get this one right.
what
Not
is
me.
what's our calendar? What's our calendar that we currently use named?
Can I phone a friend?
We need
Okay.
choices.
Is it Julian, Gregorian?
Barry.
2.
Oh my God.
Gosh, I can't tell who.
It was Barry.
Barry.
Gregorian.
That's correct.
Son of a bitch.
Y'all want a few more?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I think
yes.
we're done
yes.
here.
No. Give us more. Give us more.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna skip this one because he already said Julian. The next one. What came before Gregorian? It was Julian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what year did the Gregorian calendar start? Was it A 1342, B 12/1222, or C 1582?
Barry.
2.
Who said it?
Go for it.
A.
Nope.
Taco.
C.
Correct.
I'd said 2 at the same time.
Yeah, whatever.
And okay, so when did the Julian calendar start? Was it 45 BC, 45 AD, or 102 BC?
Taco. B, 4580.
Nope.
Shit.
Two.
Barry.
It was 2.
We need to get some buzzers.
2.
It's 2.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with A.
correct.
Dang.
What? I wasn't keeping count of your scores.
It's 331.
Okay, so we need a few more.
Yes.
I guess so.
Let's
Bunch
see
of
what's-
cheaters.
Okay,
Shut up, you whiny little.
So I wanted to bring this up since it's Tuesday, but it's only Tuesday because they like skipped some days. So
Who's they?
You know, they.
the federal government.
The
The-
aliens,
that-
the ones that
the-
created the calendar.
The people.
Pope Gregory skipped over a few days in 1582 to make up for the solar drift the calendar was experiencing.
When was it that Columbus sailed the ocean blue?
1492.
Ah,
1492.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So here's the question:
I felt like that was relevant.
How many days were skipped? Was it A, 2, B, 10, or C, 27?
2.
Taco.
I'm going to go with B.
Correct.
Son of a bitch.
So it was October 4th, 1582.
You know what? I'm going to sit this one out. Y'all two go for it. I want Tim to win.
I need a win. I need a win. I need one win.
That was the last question.
I got to win. I got to win.
You need at
Wait,
least one
but-
more.
But okay, I'll do one more.
What does that put you in the lead?
But
No, that just makes me win this one. I'm not in the lead. Obviously, I'm
Just
not
one
in the lead.
more. Just
okay,
one more.
just one more. But I just had to say, it was October 4th.
Can I
10.
give my points to Tim?
No.
It's only 2-1. It's still early in the year. But anyway, October 4th, 1582. The next day they woke up and it was October 15th. They just skipped.
That's weird.
That's bizarre.
You know, sometimes you just gotta sleep through a whole month, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of February. I could just be okay with not having February, probably. Like, if
Yeah,
there
I'd be
was,
okay with that.
Listen, if there was any month that you couldn't,
Well-
if you just like skip past, which month would it be? Honestly,
Okay. Look at like listen to how the months are, right? December, that's 10,
yeah.
right?
Actually, yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
Too Legit to
October,
Quit. Too
is
Legit to
8.
Quit is a good song.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. So everything's all fucked up, anyways. So
All right.
No, you didn't answer my question. If you had to pick a month to just skip every year, which month would it be?
November, because I'm
Says
born
here
that
your
year.
shit's all
That
fucked up.
month. That month.
Just skip November.
Yeah, because I'm born that month.
So you wouldn't be born.
That's right.
What would you skip, Javier?
Month wise?
Yeah, just any month that you're just like, nah, I could do without that one.
Honestly,
Probably.
September for
You.
me. September.
I would probably say February.
Just because like it's cold. Like
Yeah.
I feel like in
yeah.
Texas it's the coldest.
I'm with Jordan, really
what?
though. Like true.
No.
September.
No.
We're not doing that.
No,
It's
sir.
like it's cold and like the ice storm usually happens in February. I just want it to be March. Like by the time we
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
February,
Right.
I just want it to be March.
Are you?
already.
Is this a situation where we skipped like the winter? Like, do we just skip the entire?
No, I don't want to skip the whole winter, but like, all right. So Jordan says September. I'm with Jordan. I would just skip September.
Yeah, September's kind of boring too.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot going on.
September 11th wouldn't have happened.
Well,
No, it still
in-
would have
in
happened.
September. Anyway, right?
Well, shit.
Your wife said August. She hates you.
I know.
Vanya says June. June, huh? June is that month where it starts getting a little bit pipey hot.
No,
That's how August
little,
is.
a little.
August into
June
yeah.
is still mild. June is a really good summer month.
In Colorado, it is a good summer month.
You start
Really,
getting
it's a
into
good month.
like late
No.
July,
It's like 80s, like
April
high
here.
80s in
April here
June.
is good.
late July, early August. It's miserable.
Yeah. All right, Stark. That last question.
I have, and if you get it right, then it would be
You
a
get a
tie. I do
tiebreaker?
have a tiebreaker.
Nice.
So, but okay. So the Julian calendar, as we talked about earlier,
I hope you lose.
who's it named after?
King Julian
2.
from Ice Age.
Julius Caesar.
Correct. Tim wins.
Woo! Put
Mark
it
the
on
board,
board.
Tim.
Congrats,
Put it
Tim.
on the board.
You get to mark your mark. Wow, you finally got a point. Congratulations,
Good.
man.
point.
That's great. I'd love to see it. I don't. I hate it. I don't
It's
like
not a
losing.
tumor.
All right, couple cool things about this day. It will not happen again until what year?
I think that is 21, 22.
2422. So we won't have another 22222 on Tuesday.
Oh,
Until-
on Tuesday?
On Tuesday
Oh, well,
until
I don't care about that.
2422.
You know, white people made up Taco Tuesday. I don't.
They also just said
But
no
you still
to 10
eat
days.
tacos on Taco Tuesday.
I eat tacos every day, bitch.
No, you
Do you
don't.
really?
No, you don't.
I do.
Also, you know, if if you knew 2:22 today, which I was working, I didn't even catch. That would have been 2:22 on this day, right? But tonight, if you're looking at military time,
22.
10 p.m., 10:22,
22,
would be 22:22 on 2:22.
You know, I will say it was really annoying when our friend Roy did send the picture of the 2:22. I was like, get the fuck over yourself, 2:22.
Hey, if I win the next one, Harvey says I won back to back.
Hey. You know what's a good Disney song? Eye to Eye from a Goofy movie. Remember that song?
Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
So if you type in
wrong with you?
22222 on
Sorry?
Google, digital confetti will drop from the top of the window, just so you know. There are also people that had people was obviously they were born today. And so someone was born
If I type in what? If I type in what?
22222, with the
Slashes?
slashes.
22222.
Yeah.
22.
And then search.
No, didn't happen.
You know, if you put 6969.
Got a baby that popped up.
So Judah Gray Spear came into the world at 2:22 a.m.
Is it an
on
American
this
name?
day.
Yeah, 2:22:22 at 2:22 a.m. in room 2. Blessing for her family.
Okay.
Is that real?
Yeah, I just pulled it up and that's what showed up. Yeah.
That sounds fake.
If you were born in the year 2000 on this day, you would be 22
In
on
the
today.
year 2000. Actually, Godfather 2 is the best. It's better than the original.
All right.
Terminator 2, yeah. Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Part 2, yeah.
I think that's enough of the twos. Don't you have a butter biscuit?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay, I guess. Let's talk about the world, shall we?
Yeah.
Let me cue up your music real quick.
And then we can talk about the question of the week.
Yep.
And now for things that are happening to Javier that really makes him sad.
Tupac, yes.
And he wants to talk about them because he is sad about them.
Not really
Take it
sad.
away, Javier.
Not really sad, really angry. I don't know what the hell's going on in Ukraine, but we're on the verge of World War III, I guess.
They've already invaded.
They haven't invaded. They're shooting shells.
They sent troops into what is considered occupied Ukraine already.
The Donetsk region.
Yeah. But they moved troops into there. Yeah.
That's
They're
ridiculous.
supposed to be peacekeepers.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
That's what Putin said. Putin said. Putin said.
So what do you guys think about the situation going on over there? Because
So I watched a TikTok and they said this is how people in was it Kyiv?
Kiev. Yeah.
How people in Kiev feel about what's happening, and this guy was like, it was a Vice News, and he was filming. They were in a mall, and people were just shopping. So no one gives two shits.
Like they're not worried.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Nobody gives two shits. And I actually heard something that was kind of funny. So somebody said millennials have gotten to the point now that bad shit has happened so much that we're just kind of fucking used to it.
Yeah.
And it's whatever, no big deal.
So this is going to have a big effect on gas prices because of the Biden?
Yeah. Biden
The
already
sanctions.
And he said they're gonna try to counter that here in the U.S. I don't know how. I didn't.
Probably letting the fuel reserves out of, the reserves we have, Anyways, for the longest time after World War II, up until what's going on right now, we had a period called the long peace.
It's a long piece.
The long peace. It was a period wherein none of the superpowers were involved in an international conflict. I kind of feel like this is going to drag into something bigger, but I think it's kind of stupid because it's not really the people that have a say in it. It's really just the big shots, the politicians.
Well, Putin's whole thing I know is what is it? He wants access to shipping channels and stuff like that, which he doesn't really have in Russia, and Ukraine's got good shipping channels. So,
well, I just think it's it's stupid when it comes. I had not heard the thing about the Vice.
Yeah,
story
it
about.
was really
Ukraine.
it was like a TikTok, but it was a Vice reporter filming in Kiev. Yeah, I can't ever pronounce that right. And he was just in the mall, and people were just fucking shopping. I'm like, all right, man, this is the day Putin was supposed to invade. They were supposed to, Russia was supposed to invade, and they're just in there shopping, carrying on like nothing's up. But
So in the long run, what do you think is going to happen with it?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to. I personally feel like they're going to start war. They're going to try to take over Ukraine and bring it back into Russia. I do think that's going to happen, but what's our involvement? I have no idea.
I mean, I as much as I don't want to get involved, I mean,
I will tell you, like, in political wise, like if Trump was still in office, we would probably, I don't know. Like either one side of it would be like we would straight up go and start like fuck you guys and start fighting. On the other side, like kind of was in Putin's pocket a little bit. I don't know.
I mean,
It's hard to say. So this administration is gonna be hard to say as well. We're kind of at a time that we have no idea what's gonna happen, and only time will tell.
I mean, I'm just kind of tired of it all. I mean, we last year we got out of Afghanistan, and I just want to have a period where everyone's happy here, and we're just thinking about ourselves. Like I'd rather us prosper here in the United States,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
and just leave everything to everyone else. I
But
mean,
everything affects us, you know.
it does. I mean,
Gas price is gonna go up.
Chad, thoughts?
Honestly, I have not even. I don't know.
It's the only thing that's like on my Twitter feed right now. Like everything, I don't follow that many like political shit on my Twitter, but it's all people are talking about.
I've seen a bunch on TikTok, and I don't follow any political shit on TikTok. So,
Yeah, but that's that's.
so what's got you kind of?
Yeah, it's just annoying. It's annoying seeing, and
Okay, it is annoying, and I will put it this way. So there's a lot of people on TikTok who are putting stuff up like, just send me in with a Ford Ranger and a pack of Bud Light and my gun and whatever, and I'll have this war whipped or whatever. The problem is, and I'm gonna get kind of into this real quick, is that we came off of a war where we were fighting like goat herders and stuff like that, like legit, like that's like these people, the infrastructure wasn't there, the logistics weren't there. They slowly started building up, and if we went to war with Russia, we're going up against a country that has the logistics support, and it's going to be something completely unheard of for us over the past 20-ish years. This will be basically World War II. So,
I mean, I would just like I would reiterate.
I'm saying it'd be like World War II.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd like to reiterate with what you're saying. I think if I took like a case of Modelo, maybe some mariachi music and a couple of nice tacos.
You get over there, have no idea what the fuck you're doing, and,
Yep.
and probably die.
No, I think we would all have a good old party. You
I
know?
think so too.
Yeah. Just enjoy ourselves.
Honestly, I think that's what we need to do. Is just like get everybody together. Putin needs to come in. We'll hang out. We'll party. Be like,
do some beer bongs.
Yeah.
A couple of sham bongs. If he's into it. What's a wine bong? Is there a wine bong?
what's the worst that could happen with that?
I don't know.
Wong? A wong bong?
You die, but it'd be a good story.
It would be a good story.
It would be like, and realistically, in a perfect world, I think every world leader, if they want to get into a big old fucking conflict, just let them fight. Fucking fist fight.
That or beer pong.
Beer pong tournament.
Beer pong
Beer
tournament.
fest.
Beer fest would solve a lot of the world's problems.
Now, according to the movies, the Germans would win. I think they would win.
Yeah, they could win. Yeah,
I mean, if they had a Jesus or Chad in their pocket, we would lose.
but if we had a Jesus or Chad in our pocket,
Joke's on them. America wins every time, baby.
that's right.
So let's all take a chug for America.
Those two are our anchors. Like you are our anchor boys when it comes to the.
You're
chug
our
contest.
Ryan
Yeah.
Phelps. You're our Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
thank
our,
you.
for it.
You're our Dominique Moscianu.
Hey, can you, intern, get on write up an email, and let's go ahead and propose this to the world leaders.
Listen here, world leaders. I got a suggestion.
Beer
and problem.
fest.
I got a suggestion for all of you. Let's all have a beer tournament.
I agree. I think that would be a much better deal than the fighting and the wars. Just beer
Absolutely.
tournaments.
And then at the end of it, we can all just puke in the back, have a puking rally, and enjoy some bratwursts and some burgers. Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit of barbecue from
I
Dane's.
don't hate this idea.
It's a great fucking
would?
idea.
I think this is our best idea yet.
This will be the greatest fucking tailgate in the history of man. World War III.
Okay.
Wars are solved by drinking. Let's do it.
Brian Guyona saying he can beat you.
He can't. He knows it. He doesn't. He's just too dumb.
He is.
He's just too dumb. He doesn't realize.
Chad's known as the throat goat. That's actually really true. He is known as the throat goat. Zeus is also known as the throat
Ryan,
goat.
did I say Ryan Phelps? I meant Michael Phelps. Do we know a Ryan Phelps?
No.
No, we
you're
sure
just
don't.
making people's names up on the go.
I think I'm mixing like Olympians.
You think he might be the Chimmy's Margaritas?
No,
Lion section.
Ryan Phelps.
And this was
Ryan
another,
Orms.
This was another installment of things that are happening to Javier that really makes him upset, and he wants to talk about them.
Beer tournament for the win on Taco Tuesday. This is a
I mean, we
margarita,
don't
it's not a
normally
beer.
get like really into politics or anything like that. That's not like a normal thing for us. But man, it's kind of like the same concept. I think every animal really could be nice if they would allow you to pet them. And think about it this way: if every country would just allow us to participate in a beer
A
competition,
group pet?
a group, yeah,
I think that's called a world orgy.
World Orgy 3.
I'm not gonna
Not
lie.
again.
I think that
There's too many semen in my hair.
some people would probably get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think it'd be worth it.
In the end, it doesn't really matter.
World peace is staked on a beer tournament.
All right, hey, Brian wants to
The
bet money.
late, great Chester.
Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this settled here. Brian wants to bet money on this.
Okay. I mean, I put money on it.
So where can we meet up and do a I'm not gonna chug.
Not on the podcast.
This is straight up. Yeah, Brian's not coming on the
no,
podcast,
he
right?
can't come on the podcast.
That's right.
He's
Okay.
not allowed.
Yeah.
We said no.
That was established a long time ago, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the great Treaty of Versailles, I believe.
Yeah. Right.
So we just need to come up with a rabbit hole at some
I mean,
point.
he said rabbit
we've
hole.
seen him
He
at the
just said
rabbit hole. We
rabbit
know
hole.
the
yeah, rabbit hole one night. Yeah.
Yeah. One night we'll go to the rabbit hole. We'll throw tonight.
No.
No, tonight's not a good night.
Actually, you know what? I'm looking at Vanya's comment. Who would you want to play in the World Beer War tournament? Who would you want to play in the? She put Lincoln Park,
No,
but
what?
I don't know why she put Lincoln Park.
She put Lincoln Park because I was singing Lincoln Park.
Where were you singing?
Why do you keep saying this margarita's not messing with you? And it's
Shut up.
obviously fucking messing
That's
with you.
but
I can't even use your words.
So
no,
strike that
that's a
comment.
good question though.
No.
I mean,
Who
the
would-
original part, not the part where he got confused on his own words. If you were to choose one country that was going to win in a beer tournament, which
in a beer tournament,
which country do you think it would win?
it depends on what beer. But
Oh, Germany and
is-
Belgium. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are good. Those are good choices for.
Yeah,
for
Germany or Belgium.
Oh,
if it's
ándale, vato, hey,
Like
give me
Belgium
them
makes
tacos.
good beer, but I don't think that they're chugging beer on the reg. Like
Germany,
in Ireland,
Austria, and Ireland.
bro, even England, they put down a pint.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I wouldn't know.
I think I would say Ireland.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
Sorry,
Germany.
buddy.
I would say Ireland over Germany.
Well, you know, so the Irish were fucking with Russia.
What do you mean?
So Russia moved some like boats and stuff over into like some of their fishing areas, and so the Irish fishermen went over there and was just basically like giving them big middle fingers and like, we're still fishing here, we're gonna fuck with y'all.
No shit.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
Ireland, yeah, I think Ireland would be my top pick. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Germany would be a good. They would hold up. Now, if it was like straight up liquor, Russia.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. What about Mexico? Where do you think Mexico would fall?
Fuck yeah, we got a chance. We're at least top 3, top 4.
America is too used to like watered down stuff.
I
don't-
disagree. I disagree. We have some of the strongest beer in the world with our craft beer shit.
Oh, our craft beer, but like most of
We've
them,
got
I think
more craft beer
India?
than any other country
Did
in
you
the
say
world.
India? IPA. India, just because they're made it's called India Pale Ale, it doesn't mean it's made in India.
Well, no.
Is it?
it was
No, the origination of the. You want a little fact?
Please, yes.
So when England used to transport beer across the world to other places, or they'd go on, the trips or whatever, they would go to India, and what they would have to do is put a shit ton of hops into the beer so that it preserves it over time. And so they would just hop that shit up, but then you still have to drink it. So they would take it all the way to India, and they would drink it, and by the time they got to India, it was what they now call an IPA because it was super hoppy. Now they were not as strong then as they are now. Like a lot of times you drink an IPA and they're like 7 or 8% if you're drinking a good one. But that's the origination of the IPA.
What I'm getting at is though, America,
The more you know.
I think he's lying.
America, like
I'm
the
not. That's a
no,
true
it's
fact.
true. The majority of Americans, I don't think drink just craft brew. I think they're big on the PBR and the Miller Lights, and
Little natty
stuff like
natty,
that.
Some
like your average American.
some Coors Banquet.
Your average American. But you don't send your
Are you
average
okay?
American
So you're talking
to
about
the
your
Olympics.
Olympians.
Yeah, I'm talking about
your
the
beer
Olympians. You take
Olympians.
your top 100.
So then, what state would be the top state to get send their beer champion?
Colorado,
Because
maybe?
we're gonna call them
No.
the beer champions.
No?
Texas.
Portland,
Dude, we're dumb. We drink hard. We drink hard and fast.
Florida.
Florida's pretty dumb too.
No, they drink meth. That's a good question though. Who would be the beer champion?
No, because I think of like Denver or Colorado has some of the best beer in the country, but it's not like they're drinking it for sport. They're drinking it for flavor. They're drinking it because it's
That's
good
true.
beer.
Florida's just drinking because
Same
Well,
as Texas.
yeah,
We do the
okay.
same shit. Yeah, I don't know. It would definitely be one of the southern countries like Texas, Alabama, Florida, Probably, yeah. Louisiana
Maybe, yeah.
maybe goes pretty hard. I don't know. Only one way to find out.
Okay, so you had a question of the week that you wanted to come up with.
Just one question.
Yeah, one question,
for
okay.
everyone. If you wanted to bring one
Fuck,
person
marry,
back,
kill. Who you doing?
basically, fuck, marry, kill. If you wanted to bring back someone from the dead, who would it be? But you had to kill someone to bring them back. Who would that be?
Yeah, so I got a little thought in this.
Okay.
Javier, you look like you have somebody already picked out.
No, I'm looking at the.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
looking
Did I
at-
say southern
You
countries
did southern
and not southern
countries.
states?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
basically
gonna-
the same thing.
Again, back to the back to the chimneys.
I think okay, so I think I would kill off Wendy Williams. Not a fan of her.
Holy shit,
What? Tell us more.
man, that was quick.
Did you see her the fart video? Have you all seen that? She farted live on TV. Yeah,
No.
that was a while back. Anyways,
Like on purpose?
no, I think it was on accident, but they cut it on camera and everything. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of her.
Who'd you bring back?
Man, I was so that's what I was trying to
Are we
think.
talking about history people or like-
Anybody that you'd find interesting. And so on that note, man, I honestly think that I would bring back Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh my God.
Now hear me out.
Fucking Christ.
Hear me out.
I really don't want to though.
I want to find out who did it, why. And so that's
I'm a patsy.
I know he said he was a patsy. So we'd bring him back and then we would torture him. Because I look,
Bring him back from the dead to torture the dude?
I imagine that he would know what it felt like to die because we'd be bringing him back from the dead. And he wouldn't want to do that again.
Also, real quick,
we can get some answers
in the group chat. Send in who you would bring back and who you would kill.
Yeah,
We want to hear. We want to hear who you would bring.
We've
Also, people listening to the podcast also comment on our post whenever we have it posted. We're gonna ask that
Yeah, we're
question.
gonna post on Thursday after we post this episode. Who would you kill and who would you bring back?
Yeah, so that
Well, I mean, it
To
can't
bring
be
back
like
because
your,
you want him to come back. Like
But not
you
your-
want someone to come back that bad that you're gonna kill off someone else.
not your grandpa
yeah, but
though.
like that's what I don't understand. Is like, are they coming back for like a special event or just to come back and just be there?
What a great question, J-Dog. They're coming back for another 20 years of life. They're coming
Another
back
20 years.
another 20 years of life.
Doo-doo-doo.
Someone you want to hang out with, someone you want to be around, someone that just does the world a better good than the person that you're killing off.
I would kill Sean Hannity and then bring back Aaliyah. I would kill Sean Hannity, bring back Aaliyah. I want more Aaliyah. You know, Aaliyah was not alive during 9/11. She has no idea, like, the pain we went through, during that time.
Yeah.
Like, I want Aaliyah back.
Then add COVID onto it, and then it's just like it's a total different world, like 2 times over for her.
Yeah. It's
True,
been a weird.
true.
You know,
At first, you don't succeed.
you talk about all the things in history that happened.
That was good.
And there was some bad shit that happened in this world, like some awful shit that happened in this world. But in our lifetime already, there's been some crazy shit that's happened in the past 30 years too.
Yeah, because you got to think that people that died in the early, mid, late 90s, or even 2000s, they're gonna come back to a completely different world than what they left.
Yeah, like, what was that? Christy says, bring back Kurt Cobain, take Trump, any of them, any Trump. Yeah, Kurt would go crazy. I think he would die quick because of
Yeah.
fentanyl.
And then Herbie
Kurt
said,
Cobain
"Bring
would.
back Betty White." I'd like that.
Yeah,
that
just
would
for
be
another 20.
Dude,
Oh my God,
talk about-
120-year-old Betty White.
Yes. You know what?
Or 119.
Betty
Yes.
White is the one I think I would bring
Yeah.
back. Like she did so much good. You know what I mean? Like she was a good person.
Yeah.
She cared about people. She was hilarious to her last day. I mean, she was just a good person.
Bring back Donda, which I did talk about. I talk about because, like, Kanye's mom, because, like, I think he'd be different. He'd be a different Kanye.
yeah, maybe.
He would be.
But I'm going back on, like, how do you know what Betty White was like on her last day? Because she died.
She had gotten a stroke. She had gotten a stroke.
She
got
had
a
just
stroke?
done an article that she was gonna like her 100th birthday, and like they did this whole
No, but that week she died, she had gotten a stroke.
right.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I
Okay,
mean-
I didn't know that. Did you know that Bob Saget died of severe head trauma?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that
No,
of
he
which
was
should have
giving
been
head.
like no, stop, come on.
No.
Whatever.
You know what?
To predictability.
I would send you off.
Oh, that's Family Matters. Was that Family Matters?
No, that's
Yeah.
full. That's
Oh,
Full
is it?
House. That's Full House. I would send off Javier to get Betty White.
That's fucking rude. That's rude.
That's not, though.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
fucking
You're just talking
is.
about a dead man who was a good person.
I love Bob Saget.
Then why? He actually probably would have liked that joke.
He would have.
He would have liked that joke.
Bring
He would have
back-
laughed at that joke. He died because of all the head trauma.
Bring back Robin Williams and take out some horrible person plus Trump too. Bring back Bob Saget, send off Putin. Bring back Tupac, send off Garth Brooks.
You know, I would love to honestly, like, horrible death aside, I would love to hear Robin Williams, like what got him to that point.
What got him to that point? We
What-
already know.
I mean, he had Lou.
He had he had Lewy body's dementia.
Yeah.
It's a progressive disease, and so like he was getting to a point, and I believe he also had Parkinson's on top of that
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Parkinson's.
And so like he wanted people to remember him at the point
No,
that he
there's
was at.
got to
I
be
think.
more though.
No,
there
I-
was depression also.
Well, yeah, I mean if you
Yeah,
had
I mean,
both,
he had a lot of shit going on.
if I had Lewy body dementia and
Yeah,
that too, yeah, I would feel really bad.
That's a good one. Robin Williams, send off the Island Boys. Yes,
Both of them a twofer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's probably worth it. At one point, Javier got on this podcast and said, "Man, I like the Island Boys. A couple of Latin boys doing their thing. Do you, bros?"
I didn't
And now
say
he's
it
ready to send off the Island Boys.
because they're making
Boy,
money.
did that quick.
We'll have to
quickly
go
change.
back and look. Logan
Okay, that is
Paul.
good.
Send off Logan Paul and bring back anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody. I don't care.
Literally anyone.
You know, Vanya has a good point. Like stipulations aside, you get him healthy. That's
Yeah.
That's a good.
So did you say?
I said take Sean Hannity, bring back Aaliyah.
All right. Intern, you have any?
This is depressing.
It is. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like it either, but it's interesting.
I guess I should do this. Huh?
Yeah.
So, my dad was watching this movie. It was like based on a true story, and I would bring this girl back. So
What?
they're doing a bombing run on this building. This is a movie, right? And there was a little girl selling bread outside of the building.
Is this
And-
real?
It's the movie said it's based on a true story, so I don't know. But they said they had to get less than like something percent. They had to make sure she was safe, essentially, and they're like, no, do it now, and they ended up bombing the building. The bomber said no first, and they kept trying. She was selling bread. This guy, this operative, like went and bought the bread.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, they bombed the building. She ended up not. I'd bring her back, even though it was a movie.
No, but who are you gonna send off?
You know, in that case, bring back Randy Quaid's character from Independence Day. You know,
Well, if it was a true story, the true.
Yeah, but who are you gonna send off? Who are you gonna get rid of?
the guy doing the bombing run.
He's gonna say Bane, like someone that doesn't exist. Bring back the McRib. Send off Taco Bell.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous
Okay,
now.
yeah. I think it's about time to wrap this up because it's getting weird. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We always appreciate you when you're hanging out with us live on YouTube. Please make sure you subscribe if you already do so. You can find us on social media at The Funky Panther.
Bring back
Also,
Selena, send off 6ix9ine. Hell yeah, that's the one.
That's a really good one. Make sure you follow us again on social media at The Funky Panther and thefunkypanther.com. You can find all of our videos. You can find us. We got merch. We've got all the things. But we always love you hanging out with us. We just love you so much.
You know you love us too.
And you kind of tolerate us. So stay
Sit
good,
back, relax.
everybody.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's the beginning.
Sorry.
Stay good, everybody. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
I'm Tim.
I'm Stark.
and we four are the Funky Panther.
We the 4R?
We the 4R.
Two twos.
Tuesday.